No, I don't hate Balboa, but I pity the fool, and I will destroy any man who tries to take what I got.
What's your prediction for the fight, then?
Prediction?
Yes, prediction.
Pain.
Here, O'Shea Edwards, and Gary J is scheduled for right now. And Gary J has ambushed O'Shea Edwards coming from out of the curtain. We've not got a bell at this point, but the fight is on, and that is what matters, Steven. We're just back from intermission. This is the first match back.
Your fifth match of the night, already in progress. Gary J versus O'Shea Edwards.
Referee Will Gibson has, in fact, called for the bell. He figures why not at this point. They're already fighting. I think Gary J has seen it. He's seen O'Shea Edwards get the jump on people coming out of the curtain. He won't return the favor. But right there, O'Shea just about knocked Gary J out with one strike. A guy that big, all it takes is one, Steven.
He just knocked the soul out of Gary J.
He absolutely did. He's got him. Oh, no. What is this? He's going to press him? Oh, he landed on his feet. Gary landed on his feet. He's got it queued up. Oh, man. Big tope. He's back up again. He's going for another. He's got it. O'Shea's ricocheting off the bar. Gary J's on his bicycle out there.
One more time.
When SUP asks for it, you got to give it to him.
Yeah, they're asking for one more. Are they going to get it? O'Shea's out of it. I mean, this could be a kill shot for Gary J if he gets it. Oh, O'Shea caught him.
Nice counter.
He caught the impact. Oh, no. Not God, please don't do that. He's carrying him around in a vertical position. He's walked probably 20 feet, maybe 30 feet. He's just holding him. All the blood rushing to the head of Gary J.
O'Shea's just showing off at this point.
If he drops him, oh my God. He is a freak. Oh, no. He's got him. He just dropped him into. Oh! He was going to go for that big long drop, that almost F5 variation we saw take out Kerry Awful not that long ago, Steven. Instead, Gary able to kick off. I mean, it's been a crazy day already here at All Eyes on Me, and it's just getting crazier.
I circled this one when the card was first.
Oh my God! I can hear.
I don't know who that hurt the worst.
I can hear the impact on the ground. I don't know. You're right. I mean,
that didn't help anybody.
I don't know if the back of Gary J got the worst of that tornado DDT or the head of O'Shea Edwards. Both guys could have compressed vertebrae from that, and I do not mean that as a joke at all. I'm being deadly serious. These are concrete floors, Steven.
True, and Gary obviously took a brunt of that because he's asking the ref for help to get O'Shea in the ring. That's
wow.
unorthodox.
Wow, he sure is. He wants to get that win. He's trying to get a quick cover.
I mean, he did go a little out of the Gary J playbook and jumping O'Shea at the start of the match.
Yeah, I think he knows the history of O'Shea jumping people coming out of that curtain. I think he thought that was his best opportunity. Show him that he can do that too. But Gary J is a veteran. I mean, he's been around a long, long time. One of the craftiest veterans in indie wrestling, one of the hardest-handed strikers as well. But he dove right in on that crossbody, and O'Shea caught him again. The power on display by O'Shea Edwards in this matchup has been utterly absurd. He's just holding him like a small child.
Knees into the rib cage now.
This crowd.
They're a little fickle because last two times out, they booed him out of the building.
I mean, it's hard not to be impressed by the level of strength and athleticism we've seen out of O'Shea Edwards in this building. You know, this crowd, guys get, they get behind guys, Steven. Sometimes things we don't expect happen.
It looks like his favorite white people here have turned the corner on him.
Maybe so. Big clubbing elbow high up, almost on the ear there. That'll break an eardrum. Then you got even more problems. I'm already worried about the back and neck of both of these guys. Well, he says he's not done with him, Steven. O'Shea leaning, and look at that. Look at that. That is very, very smart wrestling. Absolutely. He's milking that for all it's worth. And it looked to me like Gary J almost tried to leap over the impact. That was a mistake because his spine, that tailbone, made contact maybe with a pole.
Add that to just knocking the breath out of him.
Absolutely. Takes your breath, rattles your kidneys. I mean, O'Shea. Now, I mean, he's almost in a position now where he's almost just slowly torturing him. This is a win or loss situation. We've continued to talk about the title scene here at Southern Underground Pro. Here's an interesting one. What if O'Shea wins and Brett Eisen wins later? I mean, that's the situation we're in right now. Very, very, whoa, look at that. Nasty strike. Oh my God. Goodness. O'Shea's a big boy. One of the only men I've ever seen stand up to a strike barrage from Gary J.
But to piggyback on what you're saying about it, Brett was to win tonight. O'Shea wins tonight. Those are 2 of the 3 members of the Music City Murderers.
That's absolutely right. Also, we'll notice Cabana Man Dan won tonight. What if Marco wins? I mean, this situation with the Bone Storm title, it's difficult to say what is going to happen there. Always got him up
Gary's
high.
trying to put in some offense.
Oh, man. Big leaping DDT.
And this has been kind of one of the themes of the night. We have somebody in pretty much every match looking for their first win at Southern Underground Pro, and that's the case with Gary J tonight.
Absolutely.
0 for 3 so far, but had a strong showing. Both of these men had a strong showing at SCI this year. O'Shea being in the futures.
Absolutely. Big running chop there. Gary J relying on those heavy hands. But here's the thing, okay? Against 99.999% of wrestlers on the independents, that is going to pay off. In this case, I do not think so. I think in this case, we're talking about a guy who is so big in O'Shea Edwards. Those strikes, as powerful as they are, they're not going to do the damage they would do on the average wrestler, Steve.
Part of the reason why I think Gary also jump-started this match.
F5!
That could be it. But he got in the ear of Kerry Awful. Yeah, we see you, big guy.
Yeah. Better than Brock. It was, I'll be honest.
Yeah.
I mean, he's right about that.
When he's right, he's right.
Cover. Oh, man.
But going back to Gary J, he jump-started this match, not only talking to Kerry Awful, but taking the fact that he fought Kevin Koo last night at Black Label Pro. Absolutely. And he knows he's got a big hand today with O'Shea Edwards, trying to get that off and running. And it's kind of backfired on him right now.
You're right. He went for that quick attack, and maybe because he had that tough match with Kevin Koo last night. That's a great point. Sometimes you strike quicker when you know you got less left in the tank. And that may be the case here. Whatever the case may be, though, he's been on the defensive for most of this matchup despite that early offensive attack. But that's not where you want to be because that double stopper's coming. If you are in that position against Gary J, you know that double stop's coming. Here it comes. 1, 2. Very close. I mean, that was... yeah, maybe an inch, not very much. You know, if a slightly quicker count from referee Will Gibson, that's a 3 count right there.
Gary's used to hitting that off the second or the top rope at times as well to put a little more impact on it. But didn't quite get as much as he needed. Yeah,
he got enough to rattle O'Shea, but not enough to keep him down for 3. That is the name of the game here. And both these guys are trying. Look at the welts on Gary J's back. My God, the punishment both these guys have taken. Lord, look at the legs. Gary J's legs are gone. They are gone. It's like watching a boxer late in a fight. And here comes that last flurry. Maybe it's going to be enough. Maybe it will be enough. These are not clean strikes. They're not clean strikes. But the big man is losing his wind.
Maybe playing possum.
Maybe trying to rope-a-dope here. I'm not sure if that's the goal or not, but right now, the goal is to get out of this torture rat position with his life. No, burning hammer! Holy crap!
1,
2, and that is it!
And your winner, the Tug of War, O'Shea Edwards!
The biggest win of the career of O'Shea. It was a huge victory tonight against Gary Jay. Gary Jay still winless so far in Southern Underground Pro. We'll see how that goes going forward. A name like that being winless here, that's got to weigh on him mentally. But what a victory for O'Shea.